My very first business coach taught me that when you're trying to make some money, the easiest way to do that is to sell to your existing clients. And at first, I had struggled with that because obviously, when I hired her, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even have one client. What are you talking about? But over time, it made sense. And it makes sense because when you have existing clients, you already know that they want what you offer. And now that you've coached them, you've gotten to know them, you've specifically gotten to know what they struggle with. Now you have more information and can actually create additional offers that can help them implement, that can help them scale. Obviously, it depends on what your coaching niche is, but regardless of what you're helping with, people always need additional support. So I'm going to make this quick because I'll be honest, I actually already recorded this video and I discovered that the new sign that I set up that has my mini course name, Booked and Automated, was actually backwards when the video exported. So I had to get that corrected because I just couldn't bear to publish the video like that. But I think it's a blessing in disguise because I actually wasn't too happy with the first take. You know how you like finish recording and you're like, I don't know if I did my best with that. So here we are, take two. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ideas I have for you to take your existing coaching offer and turn it into multiple revenue streams. Plus, I'm going to share what you need to do in order to get each of those offers set up on the back end so that you can sell them. If you already know you need help with the tech setup side of things, that's exactly what I walk you through inside of Booked and Automated. So you can check out the link in the description. But let's go ahead and discuss what these 3 things are that you can do to diversify your income. So, first is you can create recurring coaching subscriptions. If you're currently selling a one on one coaching program, you probably have some clients who go through the program, they get your transformation, and then they move on. But sometimes there are those who would like additional support in implementing what you've coached them on. And so instead of signing up for your program again, or just winging it on their own, you can actually make this an exclusive thing that you offer to existing clients. So, a recurring coaching subscription is going to be where you choose a monthly set amount that you charge the client, where they get access to, let's say, a set number of calls with you or Voxer access to you, however you like to deliver that type of coaching. You're basically going to say, you pay X amount, you get X amount. And so it's a win-win because they no longer have to commit to, a full maybe 3 month or 6 month program. They can go month to month and get as much support as they need. The second idea I have is for you to create different access levels to your coaching program. So, for example, if your existing offer includes one on one coaching directly over Zoom, you can take that offer and create different access levels to that program. So, for example, the top access can be you one on one on Zoom with them. And maybe this is a 3 month program, so it's $2,500. And then that second level of access can be maybe Voxer only access to you, and that's $997. And then a third level could be maybe a group option where they can ask all their questions inside of a Facebook group. And that's how they get coached from you. So obviously you can input your own numbers that make sense for what you offer. But what I want you to see is that you're coaching on the same topic, but you're just meeting your clients where they are and what level of support they want from you and still making money. And my third idea is to turn your coaching process into a product. So you can do a mini course, you can do a roadmap, some sort of step-by-step process that someone can implement and actually receive a transformation. Essentially, you are packaging up your expertise and still having an impact on your clients, but you're not having to be on Zoom or on calls 24/7. So, the magic question, how do you actually set up all the tech for these offers? Well, of course, you're going to use my favorite tool, Paperbell, which, by the way, you can get your first client free when you use my link, which I will leave in the description of this video. It's shadayjohnson.com/paperbell. It's my favorite tool because it is an all-in-one tool that handles payments, scheduling, contract signing, and client management. And setting it up to create an automated client onboarding workflow is exactly what I teach inside of Booked and Automated. And inside that mini course, I do go over how to set up each one of these offers. So whether you're offering a recurring subscription payment, a one-on-one program, different access levels, or a digital product, it is all in there so you can get it set up correctly the first time. So I hope now you can see how you can actually turn your existing program into multiple revenue streams so you can hit your revenue goals, and maybe you'll get your creative juices flowing. And if you want to see an example of a simple client onboarding system that supports all of this, be sure to watch my previous video. I'll put the link up here, which goes over the exact client onboarding system that coaches who are making 10K months use. I will see you over there. Bye.